Hello and welcome everyone. Today's question is maximize the subsequence sum. In the question we have an array of size n and we are allowed to choose k elements and multiply them -1 by -1 if we want. Emphasis on the statement if we want. Now after doing so, from the final array we need to choose a subsequence such that among all the possible subsequence we get the maximum sum by adding the elements of the selected subsequence. Now this is nothing but the definition of the subsequence. Let's quickly analyze the given sample test cases and form our approach, then we'll do the coding work. Test case number 1, we have n equals to 6 and k equals to 2, meaning we can change two elements by multiplying them -1 if we want. Now the given array is 6, -10, -1, 0, -4 and 2. The first element which will change is -10. After multiplying it by -1 we get 10. The second element which will change is -4. After multiplying it by -1 we get 4. After our updated array is 6, 10, -1, 4, 0, 4 and 2. Now the subsequence which we'll select is 6, 10, 4 and 2. After adding the elements of the subsequence we get the sum 22. Now let's analyze it with our approach. We have the given array 6, -10, -1, 0, -4 and 2. The first thing which we need to do is sort the element. After sorting the element we get the array -10, -4, -1, 0, 2 and 6. Now why we are sorting this? As we need maximum sum, so it will be beneficial for us if we can change minimum negative elements into positive elements. Now as we can change two elements, so we'll select first element, that is -10, and we'll multiply it by -1 and we'll change it to positive element, that is 10. Then we can select the second element -4 and we can change it to positive element, that is 4. Now our updated array is 10, 4, -1, 0, 2 and 6. Now we simply need to select all those elements which are greater than 0 and add them. That is our answer. That is 10 plus 4 plus 2 plus 6, that is equals to 22. That is our answer. Now let's see test case number 2. We have n equals to 5 and k equals to 0, meaning we can't change any element. Our given array is -1, -1, -1, -1 and -1. Selecting any subsequence will result in negative sum, so we simply do not need to select any element, so our answer will be 0. Let's analyze it with our approach. So we have the given array. The first thing we should need to do is sort the element, and then we need to select the minimum elements and change them to minimum negative elements and change them to positive elements. As we don't have any elements to change here, we can't change any elements here, so we simply need to select among the given elements, and as all the elements are negative, so we skip, we don't select any element. Our answer will remain same, 0. That is our answer. Let's see test case number 3. We have n equals to 3 and k equals to 3, meaning we can change 3 elements by multiplying them -1. Our given array is 1, 2 and 3. Now all the elements are greater than 0, so we don't have to select any element, so our subsequence will be 1, 2 and 3, and the sum of the subsequence will be 6. This is the maximum sum possible. Let's analyze it with our approach. This is our given array. The first thing we should need to do is sort the given array. We get the same result, 1, 2 and 3. Now we need to select minimum negative element and change them to positive elements. As we can select 3 elements, but here we can see there are no negative elements, so we don't have to change any elements. We'll leave it as it is. This is our final array. Now from the final array we need to select all those elements which are greater than 0 and add them. So we get answer 1 plus 2 plus 3, that is equals to 6. So I hope the approach is clear. Let's write the step 1. Let's read the input. Now the first thing which you need to do is sort the elements of the array. After sorting the elements, we need to select all those elements which are less than 0, and if we are allowed to change them, we change them. Now we simply need to add all those elements which are greater than 0, and our task will be completed. So everything is done. Let's print the value of sum. Let's run it. Great. So we got the answer. Let's submit it. And so that's how we solve this question. Thank you.